congratulations, champions of Scotland. Can you sum this up?
No words. I'm so, I don't know what to say. It's a new feeling. I'm really, 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 really happy, proud. I'm so proud as well. And I'm just proud for the players, for the club, for Celtic fans, for the staff. We've done an amazing job with the staff. The players have been doing it amazing, so I'm just proud.
You and this team have created history for this club, which is incredible. You said at the end of the game, this is only the start.
This is only the start. I know that obviously we've been creating a great environment and we just want to do more. It's going to take years, you know, but this start is a new start. And I want the players and the players all around to see that we're in for business.
What is it about Celtic and people from Sweden? You keep creating history for us.
Celtic and Swedes, it's a dream match. But obviously I think it comes to, like right now, I've been here for, I don't know, 5 months. I feel at home. I feel like this is this is my place right now and I don't want to change it to something else.
And what a way to win a title. Amy Gallacher, top goal scorer, last seconds of the game.
We were just waiting for that goal and it came in the end, so yeah, what a moment, what a moment.
Chloe, this is your club, this is your team and this is your stadium and this is your title. How do you feel?
Emotional to put it lightly, but honestly couldn't be proud of more of these girls. The season we've had up and downs, but honestly to get it through the line is a feeling you cannot describe.
You have been here for so long, you've experienced the highs and lows. I'm guessing this is as high as it can possibly get.
Of course, it definitely does, especially here at our home at Parkhead, and there's no better feeling than lifting the cup here, just along with our men.
What does it say about this team that, you know, we experienced the other side of this last season here, to bounce back and to keep going to the very last seconds of this game and win the title?
It just shows our character and the passion that we have for this club and the love that we have for the club and for this team. A lot of people up until this day wrote us off, and that we took that as fuel to our fire, and we proved them wrong.
And what about these fans behind you?
Incredible. Honestly, through thick and thin, they're always there. They always turn up, and there's no words to explain how much they appreciate us.
You just said that, they're there and they're always there. The words of the late great Tommy Burns, who played a part in your Celtic journey, and you know, we've got him to thank for you standing here.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him getting me that trial many years ago, I wouldn't be standing here at my childhood club lifting a trophy. But it's a lot of thanks to him, and like I said, I wouldn't be here without him.
Enjoy the celebrations, you really deserve it. Tash, incredible scenes here in Celtic Park. What a way to win a title with a last minute goal.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we was worrying, getting the fans a bit worried for the 3 points, but we did it in the end, and we always had believed that we was going to do it.
You were here last year, you're here this year. You obviously love being at the club, but to win the first title in Celtic's history, what does that mean to you?
It's massive. I think we was really close last year. This year it was all in our hands, and I don't think we had much pressure on us really. And then it felt pressure in the game today, but up until then we didn't have much pressure on us, and it's a massive achievement, not only for myself, the girls and the club, but it's huge, and it's massive to do it at Celtic Park today.
I mean, you did leave it late today, but it's over the course of the whole season. This team deserves this title.
Yeah, 100%. I think all the girls deserve it. The girls, the staff, we put in work effort, the day in, day out, and I think we deserved it today. I think we really did.
And deserve the celebration tonight as well?
100%. We're going to go and celebrate, so yeah. I think we deserve that too.
So you've brought your fan club with you today, but congratulations. What does it feel like to have that medal around your neck?
It feels amazing. It feels like a long time coming. We were so close last year, but yeah, it's amazing. You can see I was getting emotional at the end. It means so much, and this group of girls really deserved it.
I mean, you put so much into the whole season, and it boils down to that last few seconds when Amy comes up with a goal. A sense of relief as much as anything else.
Yeah, but it shows we keep going. We never give up. We're a team that never give up. We're fighters, and regardless what the Rangers score was, we knew we had to win today, and we got the job done.
Incredible as well, you know, all these young fans of yours, your nephew, and to see you achieving this must be great for them.
I love football, but the most important thing to me is family, so being able to celebrate with family and having them at this special moment means the world to me. It's so important for me.
And you mentioned how emotional everyone is. You could see at the end of the game just what it means to this team. You mentioned the heartache last year. This season it's a celebration.
Of course it is. We were so close last year, and that's what makes it more important this year. And when that goal went in, the amazing feeling you had, the emotions, you're crying, you're happy, you're laughing, and then when that final whistle went, what an unbelievable feeling. I'll never forget that feeling, and hopefully we can celebrate good tonight.
What was your reaction like when you were in the dugout when the goal went in?
We didn't know how it was going to go, and then when it dropped to Amy G, you always know you've got a chance. And with me and Celia, I think we both ran out and gave each other a big cuddle, and we both started crying. It was just an incredible feeling.
Tears of joy, and well done.
Thank you very much.
Kelsey, you're a champion. You produced the save of the season this afternoon. How does it feel?
Incredible. I feel so good. I think you see it going to the end, but we never stopped. We never took our foot off the gas, and there it is.
What was that feeling? You were at the other end of the park when Amy scores that goal. How did you feel?
I think I might have hit my top speed of the season getting up to the corner, honestly.
But for Celtic goalkeepers, so often you have to have that concentration, and you saw that in the first half. The save you made was exceptional.
Thank you. Yeah, it happens quick, but I don't know. Yeah, it feels good.
And you're aware of the fact this is history for Celtic Football Club. The first time the women's team have won the title. We're hoping it will not be the last. You're part of that history.
Yeah, that's incredible, and I think we saw at the Player Awards how much Celtic fans remember and how much they care, and so to be a part of something that big is unbelievable. And
having come to the club, it's clear how much you're enjoying life here at Celtic.
Yeah, I love it. It's something different. It's different.
And now you're a champion of Scotland.
Yes, let's go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
A quick word from the quickest player in the team. You came off the bench, you played your part, you're a champion. Can you describe how that feels?
Honestly, it's indescribable, for lack of a better word. It's great, especially coming from what happened last year, being able to redeem ourselves a little bit. It's an overwhelming feeling, for sure. Super happy, so thrilled, and can't wait for what's next.
Do you think that's why everybody was so emotional at the end, because you remember the heartache last year? So this year, as I said to Natalie Ross, it's tears of joy.
Yeah, no, absolutely, for sure. There was even a moment on the field, on the field the whole time, I'm like, this is not happening. There's just no way that this is happening. I don't know, I had this innate belief that it was going to come through and that sort of thing, but definitely it's definitely a contributing factor as to why it was so emotional from last year. And you know what, we did it, so that's all that matters.
But that's a hallmark of this team, that you never give up. If it takes to the last minute to win the title, that's what you do.
That's exactly right. It's not finished until the final whistle, and you just got to keep going until it stops. So yeah.
And the celebrations this afternoon, what about these fans that are here today?
Remarkable, honestly. There's really nothing like it. It's a special club with special fans, special staff, coaching, all of that. So I don't know, it's really special to be here. There's nothing like it.
And this team of yours has written yourself into the Celtic history books.
Yeah, we sure have. Yep. And we'll continue marking history. So yeah.
Caitlin, congratulations! You are a champion with Celtic. How does that feel?
I tell you what, everyone keeps starting with the easiest questions, don't they? Look, it's where this badge and this team deserves to be, and credit to us, we had a dark moment last year, and we made a promise to ourselves and a commitment to this club and this badge that we wouldn't put ourselves through that again, and credit to us, we stuck to our word and stuck to our promises, and it was a week in, week out process, and we reaped the rewards today.
And you know this club, and you know how much this means to everyone here. To be a part of that must be special for you.
Yeah. They just look they turn up week in, week out, and other clubs up the prices because they know Celtic are in town. And every game this season has been a home game for us. We've travelled to Montrose, we've travelled to Edinburgh, we've gone up and down the country, we've even gone overseas in Champions League. And these fans turn up, and they're loud and they're proud and they're unapologetic for wearing the badge, and they're right there, and they're always there, as the great quote goes. So, God bless every one of them, I guess.
Absolutely. I know you're emotional just now. You saw that emotion in the final whistle because of so much effort that you guys put in, day out, to achieve this success.
And that's what it is. Look, we're aware that there's a men's team that wear this badge and represent it to the highest degree, and they've won the past and they continue to win, and we wanted to put our mark on history and say we also have a women's team, and credit to the fans, they've turned up and they've willed the badge to do well, and we've got it over the line, and we can all enjoy the day now.
Now, a lot of people will remember this iconic photo of you as a wee girl with the black and gold Celtic strip. I wonder what that wee girl would have thought to be standing here as a champion of Scotland with the Celtic women's team?
God, you're trying to make me cry more, aren't you? Look.
Sorry.
Look, I used to wear that badge and no one believed me, but I wore that shirt growing up, and I knew that when I entered somewhere, I was entering it with the high regard of I need to be good today. Even when I was 9 years old and playing against all the boys, I knew how that shirt needed to be represented, and I have not forgotten the pride and the wellness in terms of how well you need to perform when you're in this top, and it demands it, and it, like you say, onto another, it won't shrink for none, and you've got to fill it out. And today we turned up and made it a little difficult for ourselves, but when the going gets tough, the tough get going, and we certainly did.
And for all these fans that are here, all these young girls who now have role models, they have aspirations, they'll have those pictures in future. They know they can play for the Celtic women's team. They know this team can be champions. That's what your team have done. You've got role models. Some of these girls that are here today, in a few years' time, they'll be on this pitch as well.
And that's what it's all about. That's just what you want to see. You can see what you want to be, and you can be what you see. And they've seen it today, and they've seen it throughout the season. And ultimately, if you ask the majority of people on this pitch, they'd have grown up wanting to be like Henrik Larsson or someone of thereabouts. And now they can be a Kelly Clark or a Caitlin Hayes. They can be whoever they want to be, and they can know that they can get to that path, and gender won't stop them. So, yeah, like I said, that's the greatest role of all, is to be their role model, and we're doing a good job by setting the highest of standards.
When Amy Gallacher scored that goal in the last few seconds, can you remember how you felt?
I knew it was coming. I knew all along. Amy G just likes to make you all sweat. Look, we have a belief in this team, and that belief never dies, no matter if it's the last minutes of the game or the last seconds. We don't stop, and we've just kept going, and I think we deserve that today. And like I said, the badge finishes on top, which is the main thing.
I'm not sure where to begin, Amy. That is just a breathtaking end to this, what has been a brilliant season for you. How do you feel?
Oh, unbelievable. Just seeing the ball hit the back of the net and run into the fans is just the best day I've had in football. Unbelievable.
Did you always feel it was coming? Because all your teammates thought you were just leaving them to the last second before you popped up with that goal.
Yeah, I think we had chances throughout the game, probably thinking it wasn't our day, but obviously at this club, quality players we've got, you're always going to get chances. Thankfully we got one, and one hit the back of the net, so unbelievable.
I mean, it was getting to that dramatic stage, and I think everybody was at tension. You get that chance, you fashion that bit of opening, it hits the back of the net. What's your feeling in that moment?
I can't actually remember. I went through a lot of emotions today. I think obviously thinking back to last year as well, and thinking that was coming again. I think it was the 90th minute I scored, so I think it's just an unbelievable feeling. We'll celebrate well tonight.
I mean, you're celebrating with the fans, you've obviously got family here as well. I know how much it means for them, all that you've achieved so far in the game, but I still get the feeling it's only the start for you.
Yeah, I think it's the start for me, it's the start for the club, to be honest. I think we're pushing. It's the first time we've won the league. We don't want it to be the last. We want to keep pushing, winning cups, winning leagues. And I think you're right, it's just the start for this team, for the club.
I'm guessing this is probably your favourite goal of all time up to now.
Yes, I'll never forget it. I'll watch it back about 100 times tonight, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And you won't be alone in that as well, because I think that's a goal that Celtic Park will always remember.
Yeah, I hope so. I think obviously being at the club, you're wanting to create memories and create history, and we've created history today, so it's unbelievable.
And you've committed your future for the club, as you said. We heard Elena saying it as well. This is only the start for this team.
Yeah, I think Elena's come in, she's got high ambitions for the team, for the club, and hopefully we can just kick on now for seasons to come.
And of course you are going to enjoy the celebrations tonight, and rightly so.
Yes, it'll just be a little party tonight, I think.
Brilliant, well done, Amy.
Thank you.
Brilliant. The title-winning captain of Celtic Football Club, how does that feel?
I just don't have the words. The club means everything to me, and all I've ever wanted to do is do that. We've obviously lifted the cups, which is a buzz, but the league's the big one, the one that we'd never done before still, and to do it here in front of fans at Celtic Park the day after the guys did it, it's genuinely the stuff the dreams are made of.
I mean, you know how hard that you've had to work in the game, how far the game's come, but moments like this must make it all worthwhile.
100%. I think it's looking back at what we used to do to play football and how difficult things have been in the past, and the strides that the club have taken to change that. It's an award for the ones that made sacrifices back in the day when sacrifices had to be made. It's an award for the ones that have played their journey since we went professional. It's an award for the ones that have been here this year, that have picked us up after last year's heartbreak. and it's a reward to the club for everything that they've done for us since going professional and the massive steps that they're making. Barrowfield's half built, a couple of 100 yards down the road, and I'm just genuinely delighted that we can do this together.
There was a couple of nice touches, I thought, at the end of the game. Obviously the Hibs players, the Guard of Honour, and they stayed to applaud you. But at the end of the game, just when Joelle Murray was going off before the end of the game, even though there was still so much at stake, you guys are giving a Guard of Honour to her and there was a bouquet of flowers at the end. That kind of shows you that kind of solidarity within the women's game. 100%,
and Joelle is somebody who knows very well how hard we fought to get the women's game in Scotland to where it is today. It's an honour to have shared the pitch with her for so long. She's pushed the standards for years and years and years. She'll continue to push the standards as a coach, I'm sure. But an absolute legend of the game in Scotland. And we always speak about leaving the shirt in a better place than we first got it, and Joelle has 1000% done that. She can walk off with her head held high. I thought it was the least we could do, giving her that Guard of Honour.
And how does it feel on this day to share this pitch and this triumph with Chloe Craig, who I know is a really close friend of yours?
That's just special. We've been on this journey together. We've been best friends for 15 years. We've dreamt of these moments together, and to be able to do it before one of us retires, because we're both getting on a bit, is special. It's an honour to share the pitch with her every week, and it's an even bigger honour, obviously, to lift the trophy with her.
And obviously Elena's come in, she's guided you to the title, and she says it's only the start. I also want to talk about another, probably an unsung hero of the Celtic women's setup, and that's David Haley, who again has been here for many years, and I know he will enjoy this celebration and this success as much as anyone.
Yeah, when the final whistle went, people were coming over and congratulating me. Where's David? Where's David? Where's David? I think he's been here since my first day at Celtic all those years ago. And what a journey we've been on together. There's been lows and there have been some unbelievable highs. This obviously being the highest. He epitomises Celtic. He lives, eats, sleeps and breathes Celtic Football Club. He does everything in his power to make sure that our life is as easy as it can be. And I'm buzzing to get to do that with David today.
And I've asked a few of the players this, but what about the support and the fans who, backed you not only just this afternoon but throughout the season?
They're unbelievable. They're still singing. I can hear them. I'm so happy that we've given them this today. They support us no matter what. Amy Gallacher's getting the plaudits, rightly so. But they're brilliant. Week in, week out. Norway, Montrose. Anywhere, they're there, and they're there in voice. The amount of money they must spend to come and watch us is frightening in tough times. So the ones that come every week are the reason that we do it, and the ones that come out on the big days like today, their support means the absolute world to us, and I hope that they come back after a pretty fun day today.
And you realise now, for years to come, you are going to be the answer to a Celtic quiz question. Who was the first captain to lift the league trophy for the women's team? You'll
need to get a new monopoly, because I think there's currently one about the women's team need a new captain, so you can replace that with who was the first captain. You're going to need to get something better. Look, I actually said that to the girls before the game. I said to them that this is not tick box history. This is Celtic history books in years and years to come. If we do this today, it's our faces that are going to be there when they speak about the first ever league title that the women won. And we did it, so they all go down in history, and I'm delighted for them.
Tiree and Clare, products of the Celtic Youth Academy. I know how much Celtic means to you, but you're both champions now. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing. I mean, the first league title's just massive, so yeah, it just feels great.
Yeah, and playing in front of this crowd, I mean, what a goal by Amy to win it, and we're all just buzzing.
And how nerve-wracking was it when you were watching, when it was getting close to the 90 minutes and we were still waiting for that Amy Gallacher goal?
Yeah, we definitely made it exciting with that, but yeah, that's what makes football, moments like that, so yeah.
Yeah, I think we were all just so stressed out, and it was such a relief seeing the goal go back, and the ball go in the back of the net, so we're all just so happy.
And I mean, I know if you weren't playing, you'd be in there cheering on the team, so it must be great when you see all these fans coming along today.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when we're growing up and in the academy, you watch the first team and you want to be part of moments like this, so just to be part of it, and yeah, with the fans watching, it's just even better.
Yeah, and we've got the fans that turn up week in, week out, and they're so loyal, and we've definitely got the best fans in the league.
And this is just the first of many.
Yeah, hopefully. More to come, hopefully.
Shen, congratulations. You were part of the team that won the first ever league title for Celtic. How do you feel?
Thank you. I was super excited, and that's really memorable for me. And after the game, I just almost cried just because like so many memories just into my head. So I know I'm so emotional.
But it must be worth it when you have that medal around your neck, all the hard work that you do every single day.
Really proud of me, like everyone, to win this medal, I think.
And when Amy Gallacher scored that goal at the end to win it, how did you feel?
Brilliant. Amy G, I love you. I love you so much.
And you could see the emotion from all the players at the end of the game, how much it meant to all of you to have won this league title.
Oh, say that again, sorry.
So how emotional everyone was at the end of the game, just how much it meant for everyone to win the league.
I think everyone's so emotional. Like I saw Naz cried, I saw Amy G cried, I saw almost like everyone's like tears.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, to win the trophy. Happy tear.
And to win it here at this stadium in front of all these fans, that must be great.
Yeah, it's great.
You're going to celebrate tonight?
I will. Everyone will.
Well, Colette, I can see how much this means to you, how much you enjoy it, but can you put it into words what it means to be a champion with Celtic?
I don't think I can. It's just a surreal moment. It's such a history moment for the club, and it's never happened before. And I'm absolutely delighted for all the girls who've been here for years and years and years and not managed to win the league. So yeah, I'm buzzing for them, and that was for them today.
And also a great day for all the players, all your families watching, because they know how much you sacrifice, how much you have to put into the game, and it's for moments like this when you've got that medal around your neck.
Yeah, I think we all gave them a wee bit of a heart attack today. It was a hard game. Hibs defended really well and made it difficult for us, but for Amy G to get that winner in the last few minutes was probably the best moment in my career, and it'll be the best moment in her career as well. So yeah, we did that for the families. They've obviously done a lot for us, taking us and like being our taxi drivers for years when we couldn't drive, and yeah, they know the commitment that we have to sacrifice, and yeah, that was for them as well. And they're on the pitch enjoying it with us, so yeah, hopefully they will enjoy the party with us afterwards.
And also doing it for the fans, because I saw it, you know, it's taken a while to interview you because you've been getting a long signing autographs and taking pictures with just about every fan that's here.
Yeah, the fans are special. I probably didn't appreciate it when I was back at Celtic years ago. We didn't have the fan base that we do have now, and being at this club, the fans are the 12th man, and they make a difference every game, no matter if we're playing poor or whatever. They're always singing from start to finish, and yeah, we owe everything for them. And they came to Oslo, which was expensive. They come to Montrose, Aberdeen, so that was for them, and they've witnessed history today, so they're a big part of that.
I mean, I think that's the big thing, that what we have seen here at a stadium is Celtic history that you guys have created.
Yeah, and to be a part of that is special for the men and women both to win in the same weekend. It's special, and to be a part of the club, it's a big moment for me and my family and all the girls. So yeah, we're just relishing every moment.
And as you already touched upon, there might be a small celebration tonight.
Yeah, just a small one, a few beers and a packet of crisps.
Lucy, this has been a tough season for the team, tough season for you, but is it moments like this that make it all worthwhile?
Yeah, that was insane. When Amy G scored, I didn't know what to do with myself. It has been a tough season, long, gruelling, but we got there in the end, and I think that just shows testament to the girls of what we can do and how we will do for the coming years now. I
mean, the league's won over all 32 games, but it was a bit nervy today, but you know, we were just waiting for Amy Gallacher to pop up with that customary goal.
I know. I mean, it's just what trademark really, innit? She's class. She's our player of the year, and she's done it for a reason, and I wouldn't have been happy with anyone else scoring than her quality.
Now, obviously, you've been made aware it's the Celtic history. You know, the first time the women's team has won the league title, and to win it at this stadium as well just makes it all the more special.
Yeah, crazy. We've got a great crowd in. Very lucky to have the fans that we've got. They couldn't cheer any louder for us. Every time I went for a corner, that's all I could hear. So that's what we need, the backing, and it was amazing to get them to hear today.
I mean, you know, obviously, at a personal level, football's got highs and lows, and you have to be able to bounce back from the lows, which you have done. again, you know, the fact that you're playing in a title-winning side now, that must make it feel all worthwhile.
Yeah, it was. I've been in this stadium for about 600 days, and I think about 400 or 500 of them spent in a gym. It was a tough, grueling time, but I knew it would all be worth it in the end. And even though I only got to play a few months, it's been the best time of my life, and today's been the best day ever. So.
And it must be exciting looking forward to the future as well. I mean, Elena said this is only the start. You've committed your future to the club as well, so you're going to be a part of what we hope is even more success. Yeah,
obviously now that we've won, we get the Champions path in the Champions League. Hopefully we can do really well there. I have no doubt in my mind that we will. We're a team now that is established, and we've got this for a reason, and there's no reason why we won't get more.
And as I've mentioned to a few of the other players, there might be some celebrations going on, and well-deserved celebrations.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that's all I can say.
David, you know as much as anyone just how much this means to the club over the work that's been done over so many years. Can you sum up what it means to you?
It's just incredible. I've said it to a few people already. I've genuinely never experienced that at the full-time whistle, where you go to stand up and try and celebrate and your legs are just like jelly. So I really can't put it into words. It's incredible, the amount of effort, the amount of people that I would want to thank. Honestly, it's an endless list. It's absolutely incredible how many people from the very start and now to get to this stage is just incredible. It's an incredible feeling.
And there's some players, obviously, whether it's your first season here or many seasons here, everybody's played their part, but the likes of Kelly Clark and Chloe Craig have been here almost from the start. So much they've had to put in, how they've helped grow this team and this game as well. For them to achieve this must be great.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I remember the phone calls and you know, messages to try and get them to make sure that they stayed here and try and keep them here at the club. It was never in doubt, to be fair, but still had to go through all that process to make sure they wanted to continue to be a Celtic player. And eventually they've got their reward settling in the league anyway.
And Elena coming in January and steering us to the title, she said at the end of the game, this is only the start, and you get that feeling when you talk to the players as well that they just want to do so much more. They
just want more and more and more. It's, you know, it's one of those ones where, yeah, you tick off your first trophy, you tick off the league, you tick off Champions League. Where else can we go? You know, we can go as far as we want, and you know, the club has shown incredible backing, and you know, they put everything in place for us now to go and try and succeed, and you know, that certainly this group of players can certainly do that.
It's been an incredible weekend for the club, a weekend of lifting trophies, and this is just the perfect end. Not just the fact that the women's team has won, but the fact you've created history.
Again, it's like you know, certainly my father would be incredibly proud of me. You know, the fact that I've put some sort of history onto Celtic, or into Celtic, sorry. So yeah, it's an amazing. Yesterday was great. I was here with my son as well, and you know, to experience that again today is just it's a great feeling.
You mentioned how you felt on the final whistle, but how did you feel when Amy's shot hit the back of the net?
Never in doubt. No, I always try, because every day goes absolutely crazy. Every day, you know, quite rightly so. In all honesty, my first thought is we need to get back to our shape. Not necessarily back in, but just back to our shape, because we had changed a couple of things. So, in all honesty, it is that. It was trying to get every day to make sure that we would go back to the way that we played before. Not the best game from us, but certainly we've managed to get over the line. So I'm absolutely delighted.
And the team that finishes top of the table at the end of the season is always deserves to be the champions because they're the best team.
Absolutely, you know, the table doesn't lie, and once you're at the top at the end of the season, then you deserve to be the champion. So that's certainly the case for us, and yeah, as I say, over the moon.
Well, listen, we're delighted for you, David. Well done.
Thank you very much.